Hello, Cancer. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the general Cancer collective message. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This reading is not time specific. Whenever you're guided to watch it, there's likely to be a message in here for you. And this is for any major Cancer placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, when I was tapping into your energy, the energy's coming through is like this major reality check. It's time to do a vibe check is kind of what I feel for my Cancer collective when it comes to your partnerships, when it comes to, your social status. And I feel a lot of hidden truths are being revealed when it comes to your closest circle of friends. So however that resonates with you, I feel this deep inner reflection on the state of all of your relationships, especially with your closest friends or, one-on-one relationships. And I think things are about to get really real when it comes to transforming your life. And I think this is happening on the inside. And I also feel a lot of profound changes are coming up for you, Cancer, especially when it comes to people that you've been connected with that have made you feel less than or weak. And I feel you're doing a lot of deep inner shadow work, Cancer, is what's coming through. And I think now is the time for you to take back control of your life and to take back your personal power and to fight for the love that it is that you deserve is what's coming through. So I think a lot of understanding when it comes to self-worth and self-value for my Cancer collective. So let's jump in with some cards and see what other messages need to come through with the Quantum Oracle deck. I think you've been playing it safe, and there's this deep inner calling saying, hey, there's something more out there. Maybe you're a spiritual teacher of some sort, and maybe this is a necessary evil when it comes to reevaluating your closest friends, because there's that energy of taking back your present power. I know Cancer is a very nurturing sign. It's a very giving sign, a very loving sign, and maybe people have been walking all over you, and you're being asked to stop playing it safe. I think a major cycle is coming to a close. If you've been struggling financially, emotionally, that cycle is coming to an end. That cycle is winding down, and you can't keep playing it safe, because I think you're about to step into a brand new cycle, a blank slate, a blank canvas. The world is your oyster, Cancer. What is it that you want to create for yourself? Because this cycle's closing out. And I think you're kind of reevaluating your entire energy in and around you. So a lot of understanding, I feel, is coming through, definitely from your higher self. So maybe you've recently gone through a higher heart chakra activation of some sort in order to reconnect with spirit. Definitely a lot of angelic protection around you, a lot of spiritual presence around my Cancer collective. And I do think there's going to be a loss. I think maybe you're kind of breaking down your entire social circle, and maybe you're looking at it like, hey, it isn't working for me anymore. And maybe this is a deep emotional loss, but, maybe it was a block to you connecting to your spiritual path. This was divinely guided change. You've been directed by your angelic team to embrace this change, to build a solid foundation in conjunction with the universe and spirit. So you've got a lot of ascended masters working with you when it comes to mastering the elements and learning a valuable life lesson. And I think get ready for a rediscovery, peeling back the layers of people's intentions around you, because you've got a lot of friends, even maybe a romantic partnership where there's been some hidden motivations that they've really created blocks when it comes to a new beginning for you, a blank slate. So I think get ready to face some conflict coming up here, because there's something very inauthentic with the people's intentions that you've been surrounded by. And I think an illuminating moment when it comes to a new adventure. And I think you want true love in your life. And I do think maybe your friends and your colleagues have been a block to this new love that you want in your life. Maybe, this is a social circle where all you do is sit around and drink. Is that really fulfilling? Is that going to give you what it is that you want out of life? So I think definitely releasing something, releasing some friends, some family, and maybe even a romantic partnership that's been holding you back from a true love experience. So I feel like a shift in foundations, a major shift in consciousness when it comes to taking back your personal power. because you've created a false sense of security. A materialistic social circle, I feel, has been surrounding you, and you've been playing into the status quo, preventing you from stepping into what it is that you truly deserve. So let's jump in with some tarot and see what other energies need to come through for you, Cancer. So, yeah, I think you've been doing a lot of drinking, a lot of partying, a lot of celebrating, and I think there's nothing left to celebrate there. This could even mean a canceled engagement, but I feel you're graduating to the next level on your life journey. And I think you're closing out a major cycle when it comes to your chosen family and a community that you've been connected with. So let's see what needs to come through for you, Cancer. I think you're definitely on the defense, and you are being encouraged to take the lead of a situation, to be the leader of your life. You could be this masculine energy, but you're being asked to harness that emperor masculine energy, to be logical and to take charge of this situation. Maybe you are accepting a leadership role within the spiritual community, a spiritual teacher. And that takes, you know, great structure and discipline. And you got to be willing to stand up for yourself and what it is that you believe in. And that requires confidence and facing these challenges, but standing in your power. So is it worth playing into this battle? You are being encouraged to choose your battles wisely, Cancer, and to stop playing into this unnecessary self-sacrificing energy is kind of what I was feeling. So I think profound changes within your relationships. So let's see what needs to come through for you, Cancer. Queen of Cups in reversed is creating blocks for this fresh start. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with somebody that is very emotional, emotions all over the place, manipulates with their emotions, portrays to be loving and compassionate, but I feel keeps you in this self-sacrificing energy of being able or unwilling to make a decision to move forward, because you are being asked to follow your heart. You've been people-pleasing everybody around you, pretending there's no problem, pretending this isn't bothering you, overanalyzing a situation when it comes to a fresh new start. And you definitely got somebody that's trying to create all kinds of delays and block this new beginning with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're dealing with an egomaniac here is kind of what I feel, Cancer, and it's kind of time to close this out. Divinely guided change for sure, with 3 major arcana out of 6, and this person you're dealing with is really trying to prevent you from following your heart. They're definitely very upset. I don't think they're really emotionally invested, and they're purposely trying to create blocks out of, you know, the desire to seek to control you. And there's going to be some secrets revealed when it comes to this person and their true motivations in order for this expansion and this growth and for you to take action. So I feel you're going through an awakening. I think you're waking up to people's true motivations around you within your friends and the people you're connected with. And this Queen of Cups reversed, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you could be dealing with another water sign, is purposely trying to keep you from moving forward. I kind of feel like you've made a decision and they're unwilling to let you go due to a trauma bond or an emotional attachment of some sort. And I also feel somebody's emotions are all over the place. Maybe they're crying all the time, trying to keep you stuck, trying to prevent you from going in a new direction. I feel they know you have an excellent opportunity being presented, and they're not happy for you. They're not happy for you. They're trying to keep you trapped. They're trying to keep you in an illusion, preventing you from moving forward into these positive changes, because the wheel is stepping in and saying, hey, these delays are coming to an end. This person is going to have a sudden, unexpected shakeup for you to step into this positive change in your life. So I feel like you getting in the vehicle, packing up your stuff, and going in a new direction, because this is an illusion of being trapped, Cancer. And, you know, I feel you're ready to take responsibility and to make a choice to go after happiness. And maybe this is a very addictive, unhealthy, codependent relationship. And you are being encouraged to allow this to come full circle. There's definitely something coming full circle because you're going through a period of spiritual enlightenment, definitely going into some core wounds of some sort. And you're prepared to face these challenges because you want freedom at whatever cost. And I do feel like a sudden wake up call. There was definitely secrets here, hidden motivations, and I think you've been turning inward in order for you to decide how to take action. You've been developing your gifts. Maybe in the past you were not following your intuition. You weren't listening to that gut intuition when it comes to some red flags and you didn't trust it. And I think now you know it's kind of time to take those steps forward. You're kind of at the crossroads with the Two of Wands. You know you need to take bold and ambitious action, and you do, I feel, have somebody in mind that you want to partner up with. Somebody that I think is in alignment with your shared dreams and your values. And I think you're going through this level of expansion and reflection when it comes to how you see the world. And I think your whole perception of, you know, what love is shifting, Cancer. And I feel, you know, you're ready to embrace your uniqueness, to own everything that you've been through, and you're prepared to take action, to never give up. I think you're very guarded. You're very guarded. And yeah, I kind of feel like you have been going within, healing your heart, regaining that confidence and receiving the insights that you need before taking that action. I feel this person is mentally exhausting to deal with, kind of, is what I feel, Cancer. And I feel you've been in a romantic illusion, and I think maybe this person speaks words of love. They're trying to sweep you off your feet in order to keep you, you know, in this state of lack of balance. There is no balance in this relationship, in this situation. Maybe, you know, was a whirlwind romance, but I kind of feel like you want to break free towards independence. I feel you've been working really hard to step into independence, or maybe you want to head towards somebody that is very single, self-employed, and happily and successfully enjoying the finer things in life and the fruits of their labor. And all you're dealing with is this conflict caused by this opposing Queen of Cups in reverse who doesn't want you to be happy. And I think you're kind of just ready to walk away from all of the drama, because this situation isn't worth your time anymore, and you do want to stand up for yourself. So yeah, I think at one point in time you thought this was your soulmate. You thought this was your perfect match. And you thought this person was trustworthy and honorable and devoted. And I think now you're kind of heeding the warning signs, and you're very cautious, because I don't think this is somebody that you can completely trust. And this is not a very safe situation. And I feel you're kind of looking at this person for exactly who they are, and their hidden intentions and emotions have been, you know, coming to the surface, and this relationship is not solid. It was maybe based, you know, around some addictive behaviors. Maybe you met through a group of friends, and you know, that's what the relationship started off as, was a group of friends getting together and drinking on the weekend. And I kind of feel your chosen family maybe brought this person into your life, but I feel it's really upset your financial security, your emotional security, and I feel you don't have a lot of peace, you don't have a lot of contentment, and you've been playing into pride and ego, maybe because you built a foundation with this person, but it's definitely kept you in the dark. It's thrown you for a loop. You've been playing into these challenges. You've been playing into these chains that this person has wrapped around you. And maybe they've been holding onto you for financial security. But I feel you've got a lot going on, Cancer. Got a lot of stress going on with all of this opposition. And I think there's going to be an unexpected shakeup in order for some rapid changes and movement forward. So let's look into this Queen of Cups. But I did put the King of Cups and the Three of Cups on her, but I do want to look into her. So there was definitely a situation very unjust, very unbalanced. And yes, this Queen of Cups has been holding you back from you going after your wish fulfillment, is what I'm feeling. So You need to stand up for what it is that you believe in, Cancer. This person is really trying to hold on to you for financial security. I think you do need to be very careful and make wise decisions with your finances at this time, because I think this person is extremely codependent on you financially. They want your money. They're not really in it for the emotions. And I think you're starting to see that things aren't just black and white. And maybe you've given a lot of your money to this person. Maybe you've tried to come from a place of integrity and see all sides of this situation to be just and fair. But I kind of feel this person has purposely blocked you from going after wish fulfillment. And that's the truth. Because maybe there's a Queen of Wands that you've got your eye on, is what I'm feeling. Somebody very fiery, passionate, single, somebody, you know, that believes in herself, that's maybe already made her wishes come true, a visionary. And I think you're seeking balance, that this is what you want in your personal life. This is your wish. And I feel this negative situation definitely needs some refinement, Cancer. You're going to have to overcome these obstacles and have faith that, you know, if you walk away from this situation, you know, you can go ahead and bring that new romantic offer forward to this Queen of Wands. So I think it's time to make some big life changes is kind of what I feel, Cancer, because whatever you've been experiencing, it's depleting you. It's dissatisfying. It doesn't bring you emotional contentment. And I think you want more from life than where you've been at. And I think a major shift in priorities and maybe packing up and moving homes, leaving a situation behind. Because I think you got a big decision to make here, Cancer. You've got a choice between two lovers. Do you want ego-based love? Controlling, division, challenges, ball and chain, or do you want true emotional contentment? Do you want true deep intimacy? So I think you're being asked to make a decision from your heart. I think maybe you've been struggling with some health issues, some illnesses, and if you want to recover from that, you are being asked to take passionate action towards what your heart truly desires. And I think there's a deep desire for this brilliant, talented, independent feminine energy. And I think you are getting ready to come forward with an open-hearted offer, sending a message regarding relationships. You want a new emotional experience. And I think you got your eye on the prize when it comes to a new romantic encounter. So I think you're waiting for a shakeup, an event to break you free so you can send a social invitation of some sort. And I think you're passionately going after this person. You see passion. Your instincts are saying stay focused and take immediate action, because this Queen of Wands is on fire. And I think, yeah, you're definitely sitting with a heavy burden. You made an unwise choice. You went towards something that lacked integrity. You went towards a person with questionable motives that was hiding the truth, that was emotionally and mentally manipulating you. And there's a need for balance. There's a need to release this burden, because I think it has caused all kinds of health issues, health problems due to the stress of this situation. And you've likely just been kind of focused on your pentacles, your accomplishment, trying to stay grounded. And I think this person has created a loss of financial security in your life. And you have the ability to rebuild in a new direction. I think you are a good person and you work hard for what it is that you have in your life. But it's time to embrace a new endeavor and to end this situation if you want relief in your life. I think it's caused you a lot of sadness. It's caused you a lot of grief. And there's a doorway of opportunity opening up when it comes to some new happiness in your life. So what do you need to get off your shoulders? What burden do you need to release to end a negative situation and to get rid of this melodramatic drama queen in order to, you know, embrace an exciting new opportunity? So I think it's time to finish this once and for all if you want to fuel your passions and start a new adventure. And I think it's going to take you standing up for yourself, choosing your battles wisely, and challenging those that have tried to control you and dominate you. So let's grab you a couple last messages from Spirit. But I do want to mention, I do see Earth here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Water, Gemini. We do have Capricorn and Pisces. Pisces a couple of times. All of the fixed signs with the world. So you could be dealing with one of those signs. It doesn't have to be, but we pretty much got everybody here. And I feel, you know, there's somebody that, you know, maybe is missing you. that you've wanted to reach out to, that you want a do-over with, and this person has created blocks. Block after block, challenge after challenge, and you want a do-over with somebody, and maybe you want to reach out and apologize, and this person is just creating all of these blocks. This person has been gaslighting you, Cancer, belittling you, making you feel small, feeding your fear. And I think it's time for you to choose somebody that will love and support you. Pay attention, because this person is like pretending to be on your side and they're not. So pay attention to the subtle cues, because what someone's words are not saying, it will bring you that higher message if you're in tune. And yeah, I think it's time to try a different approach. And I think you've been afraid to speak up and stand up for yourself, and your opinions matter. I think you're stepping into a period of spiritual maturity and recognizing that this lesson has been learned. I've learned all I can from this person. I've achieved that wisdom. And now it's time to, go in a new direction, to try a different approach. And I think you are becoming aware of a whole social circle that are creating all kinds of circumstances, testing your will, testing your patience, and seeing if you will remain in that high vibration. So I think definitely a reevaluation of your entire life and processing some deep emotions in order to get to that next level on your healing journey. So choosing only people that treat you with dignity and respect. And I do think you're really wanting to reach out to somebody. But you got to get rid of this drama queen first is kind of what I'm feeling. So pay attention and know that you are protected. The universe has definitely been saying, hey, it's time. It's time to embrace the future, Cancer, but you got to get rid of the past if you want to step into the present to embrace these future energies. So pay attention to the signs, because we've been telling you where you need to go and what it is that you need to do. And maybe you're going through a temporary pause of reflection in order for you to adopt that healthy state of mind and to free yourself from this illusion that was created from all of this clutter and all of these negative influences. So yeah, this was definitely a relationship put on your path to serve and teach you a very valuable karmic lesson in order for you to find yourself again. So definitely some boundaries need to be drawn. This person is very unhealthy, Cancer, and I kind of feel you've been overthinking, creating obsessive thought patterns, staying stuck, and you kind of know it's time to walk away. So know when to walk away, Cancer, because if you don't leave this situation on your own, you're going to get thrown out, and you might even miss out on this opportunity for a beautiful new romantic experience. And that's what I got for you, Cancer. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, please feel free to check out that description box below, Cancer, and I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.